Hi everyone, my name's Allison. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to do a general reading for the sign of Gemini. I'm going to go ahead and pull your overall energy, look at any guidance and advice from Spirit, and also look at any opportunities or challenges that you have coming in and how you can use that to your advantage. But first, before we get started, I have a few announcements to make. I actually have quite a few because I have to catch everybody up on what's happening on the channel. The first is, at the end of every single zodiac reading for each individual sign, I'm going to do a love reading. It's about the last 10 or 15 minutes of the reading. So this is going to be for people that are single and looking for love. So stick around for that if you are looking for love, or if you just want to see how your fellow Geminis are doing. Also, please follow me on Rumble. Everybody's following me on YouTube. Go ahead and follow me on Rumble. It's Tarot by Allison with one L, A-L-I-S-O-N. In case something happens to this YouTube channel, you can find me over there. And of course, it's October. It's time for my online tarot masterclass. I only offer this twice a year, once in the spring and once in the fall, and it is here, and it's the month of October. Halloween, hello. So all this wonderful supernatural activity that's going on goes on all the time, but it's really ramped up for this month. This is my favorite month. So if you are interested in learning tarot from me, go ahead and sign up for this class. I have a separate video on YouTube that you can check out to get an idea of what it is, or go to my website at Tarot by Allison, A-L-I-S-O-N with one L.com. Go to services and you can read the full description of the course. The deadline is this Friday, October 4th, to be able to sign up at midnight wherever you are in the world. Okay, if it's Saturday, it's not the end of the world, but I want to get materials to you before the class. So what else would I want to say about that? Oh, so the Fall Tarot Masterclass, it's 4 weeks. It's online, obviously. We meet over Zoom, and it's Sunday, October 6th is the first day. That's why the cutoff date is the 4th. We're going to meet on the 6th, 13th, 20th, 27th, and 24th. We meet 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We meet on Zoom, like I said. I'm giving you an additional hour. So 9 to 10 is what I'm going to be calling office hours. So the class itself is 7 to 9, 2 hours. Third hour is the office hours. That's optional. You do not have to stay for that. This is if you want to ask additional questions, practice your spread with me, or just hang out. You know, that additional hour is for you to do what you want, okay? So if you don't have time and you can't stay, that's fine too, okay? But look for that. If you wanted to purchase the class, you want to go to my website, and while you're going to read about it under services, you're going to go to book a session, and that's where you would book the tarot readings, the missing persons consultation, and this online tarot masterclass. So that is to book a session. And look for my interviews. I've done 2 really good interviews. I've done it with Dr. Hannah Roberts about the GLP-1 game changer weight loss injection drug. I am personally taking it myself. I feel so strongly about it being such a positive impact on my life that I wanted to share it with my audience whenever you decide to watch it. I have lost, at the time of this video, 45 pounds. Oh my God, I feel so much better. I could not get it off to save my life. You do not take this medication the rest of your life. It is just to meet your weight loss goals. I'm still losing weight. I still have a lot that I want to get off. But just that first 45, oh my God, what a game changer that drug is. If you or someone you know and love is struggling with weight, show them this video. This doesn't have all the clickbait crap that a lot of the other videos on YouTube do. This is a straight from the doctor's mouth on what is involved with this. And if you have any questions, she's available for you to call her on the phone. Okay, she's fantastic. That's who I go to. So anyways, look for that interview. The other one is with Jerry Marzinski. An amazing journey into the psychotic mind, breaking the spell of the ivory tower. Great guy, great interview. He has over 40 years of experience in the field of psychiatry. Really, go and check this interview out. I hardly say anything. He just goes and goes and goes. In fact, I'm having him back for a second interview on October 19th. So definitely check out this one first. That way this lays the groundwork for the next interview. Really phenomenal, talking about these dark, parasitic, negative entities that are attachments onto people. It's like these demonic entities, if you want to use that term, this dense energy that is the voices inside people's head of schizophrenics. Now, they're not the only ones that have this, but he really dives deep into it, and he talks about his experiences with it, and he wrote a book on it. It's fantastic. I'm a psychic. I have friends that are also psychics and some that are clairvoyant. They see these attachments. I see the demonic. They see the attachments actually on these people, and they also do attachment removal. This is not a joke. It is the real deal. There's a lot about our history in this world that we've been lied to about. Check it out. Decide for yourself. I'm just saying, I'm putting it out there, and this is what I personally believe. So check it out. Again, this is his book. So that being said, that's the 2 interviews that have recently come out. And of course, look for Tarot Tuesday, which is coming out. I think I'm hosting this on Wednesday. Tarot Tuesday is tonight, the day that I'm filming it. I go live at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every single Tuesday, and I answer your questions live. It is donation-based. You submit your questions through PayPal, or when we're live, PayPal or Super Chat. People have been submitting their questions in advance, which has been great. Because I've got viewers and clients from all over the world. So if you're sleeping, if you're driving home in traffic, because that's what I'm hearing from a lot of my friends on the West Coast, that they submit in advance. That way they don't have to listen to it when they're driving home from, that way they can listen to it when they're driving home from work. Excuse me. They do watch it. They do listen to it, or they watch it in the replay, depending on how their day is going. I'm hoping we could get more people live because it's really fun in the chat too. But this is donation based. It's a $10 minimum. So go ahead and look for that. Any late submissions will be answered the following show. And of course, if you don't know this, I have a unique skill set that I developed about 5 years ago. I'm able to see through somebody else's eyes. It is the weirdest thing in the world. I actually was really disturbed when it first happened to me because it kept happening over and over. Then I learned to embrace it, and I'm able to now use it to help find missing persons. And this is what happens. I'm either able to look through the victim's eyes, and let's say it's a crime, a perpetrator's eyes, or a bystander, or all of the above at the event. I can jump around. It is the weirdest thing ever, but I'm going to use it to help find missing persons, and I want to help use it to find missing persons 411. I do not know David Paulides, but I do believe in his research, and I do believe that those are some portals out there. Not everything is going to be a portal, but I do believe that what he is looking at is portal related. And I find that absolutely fascinating. And that's the kind of work that I want to do with this skill. So for the missing person consultation, I'm going to read this to you briefly. Discuss your missing persons case with Allison to see if this is the appropriate service for you and your loved ones. Learn what to expect before, during, and after your missing persons psychic reading is done. Learn how you need to prepare and what kind of results you can expect. Allison is fully transparent. Note, this is the initial consultation before we move forward with the psychic reading session or sessions, depending on how many you want. Obviously, I'm transparent. You can tell by my personality. The other thing is when we get into the psychic session aspect of it, I'm having you videotape it on Zoom because you're going to be emotional. I'm channeling. I'm not going to remember anything, really. Really, I barely remember anything, even when I do the zodiac readings. And that's true for any psychic. They'll always tell you that. So I want it recorded. You can share it with other family members. You can watch it as many times as you want. You can share it with a private investigator or law enforcement or whoever it is that you're working with, maybe other search and rescue team. Anyways, that being said, that is available. That is also on my website at Tarot by Allison, which leads me to the next thing. I am going to be changing the name of my website and of my YouTube channel probably in about a month and a half after this tarot class is done, because I'm a one-woman operation. I can only do so much. And so after that class is complete, I'm going to be creating a new website with a new name, because obviously I do way more than tarot. I just chose that name because my name was taken, Allison Wagner, and everything I came up with was already taken. So I didn't want it to be Allison Wagner 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's dumb. I didn't want that. So I'm trying to come up with something else because, like I said, I do more than just tarot. But I love tarot. I really genuinely love it. So that's why I'm teaching the online tarot masterclass, and I also do personal readings by Zoom. I do 30 and 60-minute sessions, and I absolutely love it. And if you have had a session with me, I have a lot of repeat clients, and I appreciate you very much. And you can see some of the reviews on my site. So if you're interested, by the way, Tarot Tuesday is a good way for you to get your feet wet. If you've never had a tarot session, you can ask a question and see if it's something for you. You know, it's just a really good way to have that tarot experience if you've never had one. So that being said, that's what I have for you. Thank you for listening. That's as short as I can make my announcement. I appreciate it. All right, everybody. So let's get rolling. Again, this is going to be a general reading for the sign of Gemini. I'm going to pull your overall energy, look at any guidance and advice from Spirit, and also look at any opportunities or challenges that you have coming in and how you can use that to your advantage. Remember, this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? And if you could, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And I appreciate all my new viewers. God, my channel is really growing. I appreciate it so much. That really means a lot to me. Thank you. So as you know, I cleanse, shuffle, and I ask for the strongest energies to come through in the cards. So this is what Gemini is meant to hear today. The Geminis that really need this message, this is for you. And again, this is going to be for your sun, moon, or rising sign. Okay, so we've got the Nine of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, the Ace of Wands, a gift and blessing from the universe. We have the Six of Swords. We have the Five of Wands for your opportunity. And for your challenge, we've got the Judgment card. It's called the Council of Animals in this deck. Okay. So as you know, and I'm an intuitive empath tarot reader. I feel into the energies and feelings of the cards. So in your recent past, we've got the Nine of Cups. This is really about you making a wish for something that you want to bring into fruition. This is about something that you're trying to manifest in. The key with all these manifestations is to really think about what you want. Think about some of the details and try and really like picture it happening now, or like it's already happened. Like you could say, I'm a billionaire and loving it. I'm a billionaire and loving it. I'm a billionaire and loving it. And that's what you're trying to manifest in. You're already there. You already see it happening. So that is in your recent past. In your present energy, we have this Page of Pentacles called the Child of Boons in this deck. And this is really about you not having, I just feel like you don't know if you should do something or not do it. To me, this is my Hamlet card. To act or not to act. To be or not to be. But in this deck, it's telling me to act or not to act. And I think that there's something that you want to bring into fruition, but you're not really sure what to do right now. And we're going to get some clarifiers in a minute. I feel that you have an opportunity, but you're not sure how to proceed is really what's coming through. Then in your near future, we have this Six of Pentacles. And this is just telling me that something scared you. There's something that happened that triggered you. And you just took off. You just started running, and next thing you know, you don't really know where you're at. It kind of something came in and threw you off balance. And I feel that you're recovering from that right now. Now that's in your near future. And what I do feel is though that you're also being divinely protected in your near future. You can see she's out in the snow, she's barefoot, she ran, she's hungry, she's tired, she's exhausted. She just lays down, and all of a sudden these rabbits came and blanketed her with warmth and love. So this is how she's going to live to fight another day because of their warmth. She's not going to freeze to death. And that is this type of divine protection that I feel is coming in for you, Gemini. I feel that you might not be aware of it, because she's not aware of it. She's sleeping. She has no idea. She's so wiped out. I feel that you might not even be aware of it, but you're being divinely protected right now. So let's go ahead and get some clarifiers for you. All right. Let's just give it a quick shuffle. Okay. All right, let's get some cards for you. We have the King of Cups, the Four of Swords, the Temperance card, the Page of Swords. So we've got a page on a page. Young energy. Another ace, another gift and blessing from the universe, the Ace of Cups. And, oh my God, you cannot make this up. So we've got the Six of Pentacles being clarified by the Six of Pentacles. I just want to reiterate, there are 78 cards in each deck. The same exact card shows up in the same exact space. This is how spirit works. I love this stuff. And it's like, if you didn't hear me the first time, you're going to hear me now, says spirit. So that's what I love it when there's the duplicate. I absolutely love this. So let's go back here about you bringing something into manifestation. I feel that you're really happy about this. You know, it's like you really know what you want, but you have to get it clear in your head. You have to feel it. You have to feel it in a visceral way that that is the wish that you want to bring in. It's being clarified by the King of Cups and the Four of Swords. This is telling me that this is you having this maturity of thought, your high emotional IQ, and you are really able to feel into what it is you're trying to bring into fruition for this manifestation. You feel it. You own it. You're the boss. This is a king. He's the most intuitive of all the kings, and he uses his heart center to also be able to make these really important decisions for himself and for his realm. And you are definitely a boss as far as this goes. And this gives you an edge over the other kings, I believe, by having that intuition, that sixth sense. And this is part of your energy right now. We also have the Four of Swords. You are getting some blessings coming in for you. Even if it doesn't feel like it, the blessings are definitely coming in for you. You're being asked to go within and have some quiet time for yourself. So whether you need to go into meditation, have a staycation by yourself, there's something that is going to come out of that for you. Spirit is saying that you will benefit greatly from having some alone time. That you really need it for your own mental health, basically, is what I'm getting for that. Now, that is your recent past. Your present energy has this Page of Pentacles being clarified by the Temperance card and another page, the Page of Swords. So with the pages, it's a young energy. It's something that's unsure of. And they usually are presenting opportunities. And that's what I'm getting that's coming in here, to act or not to act on an opportunity that's coming in the material world for you. I feel that you're not sure what you should do. I feel that you don't really have that secure footing because you don't want to screw it up, is what I'm getting. But when you have these two cards, what it's telling me is that you just need to be standing in this type of truth, that you need to be honest with yourself and feel into it. What do you want? What do you want to get out of this situation? And do you think it's going to work for you? And have that type of security coming in, because with this Temperance card, this is like, so this card goes back and forth to act or not to act, right? This card is talking about times of stress and relaxation, which are going to bring this balance and this temperance to you. But this is you achieving that type of balance. And that's what I feel is coming, is that while you're to act or not to act, once you feel into it and you look for the truth of the situation, the truth for you, on how it's going to resonate for you, I feel that that is going to bring you clarity and balance and harmony. And again, this reading, each, your recent past, your present, and your near future, you're being divinely protected. And that is something that's really coming in strong. And on this one, I feel a lot of harmony and balance coming in for you. I also feel that whatever path you're on, that you're getting a lot of enlightenment on this. I know I'm doing some broad brush strokes on that, but this is a general reading, and that's what's coming through from Spirit. So this is meant for the Geminis that are meant to hear this. But I really feel a lot of healing is coming in for you. I know this isn't the Star card, but this Temperance card is just telling me, and maybe it's because you've been thrashing back and forth, and to have that sense of balance is very healing for you. But that's definitely a vibration that's really coming in for me. Then we get over here to your near future. And like I said, I feel that you were spooked by something, but you're also being divinely protected. And I think that once you get rid of, like she was scared and she was running. And I think that she got so tired that the fear has also been released. She's so tired, she can't even be afraid anymore. And I think that that's what's coming in for you. And I say that because the Six of Pentacles is being clarified. It's doubled down by the Six of Pentacles again, and this beautiful Ace of Cups, the Ace of Hearts, the Ace of Love. So what this is telling me is that you have the knowledge and the power and the resources to be able to accomplish what it is that you're trying to bring into fruition right now. I don't feel that this is a relationship. I've had some love readings with some of the zodiac signs recently, but I feel that this is more of a spiritual evolution for you, Gemini. I don't feel that this is work related. I don't feel that it's a relationship. I think that this is something that has to do with your inner spirit and your inner soul. I feel that you have everything inside you. I do feel, see this scale? This is, again, talking about balance. Balance is really important for you right now, that type of safety and security and you feeling very grounded. I think that that means a lot to you. And maybe you haven't had it, and maybe with what you've gone through, you haven't had a lot of safety and security, and you just kind of, I think you're just tired, and I think that this just like that, tired of running, and I think you just like let it go, and now this is you coming back into balance. You have the knowledge and the power and the resources to make it happen. You have an opportunity for love, for peace, and for healing with this gift and blessing from the universe, this Ace of Cups. This is really telling me that it's not like I said, it's not a relationship. So it's not like it's a new beginning for you to have a new relationship in love. It's deeper than that. I mean, this is more about you getting in touch with your authentic self. And this is going to be giving you this ability for peace and to have self-love and to really emanate that kind of love. You have it, all of it, it's inside you. And this is you tapping into it. And I think that you needed to have that sweeping away of any type of fear or scared about an event for the love to be able to come through. I think for a lot of you, I think that that was the only way that that love could really shine through. You have to get rid of fear, because if you're in fear mode, you can't be in love mode. It's one or the other, right? Fear is very restrictive, makes you panic, short-sighted. When you're in loving mode, you're very expansive, you're very beautiful. Everything looks better with love and feels better. And that's your true authentic self. So I think that that is your energy for right now. Now I'm going to go ahead and look at the guidance and advice from Spirit. The first card is the Three of Swords. Spirit is telling you to not betray your own conscience, to not do something that you're going to regret later, to not go against who you are as an individual. You can see this is a father that was very poor. They were starving. They didn't have any money, and he loved his children very much, but he couldn't feed them and he didn't want to watch them starve to death. So he leaves them out in the forest hoping that they can fend for themselves, that they would be better off without him and without the family. Tragic, horrible mistake. He betrayed his own conscience, he betrayed his children, and now he's going to have to live with it the rest of his life. And it's going to crush him. He'll never be able to get over it. This is the situation you don't want to be in. Do not betray your own conscience. Don't do something that, if you're put into a situation, don't act on it if it's going to compromise you, no matter how big or small it is. Stick with your morals, your ethics, and your values. What you know what right and wrong is, and you need to stay there. That's the healthy Gemini, okay? We also have another ace, a gift and blessing from the universe. So far, we've got 2 aces. I love it. Now, I love this one. This is the Ace of Wands. This is out with the old and in with the new. This is you having a new opportunity to begin something. This is that beautiful spark, this charisma, this courage, this to have that creative, imaginative new beginning. And in fact, this dragon is even breathing more fire on the staff to give you that added burst of energy and creativity and whatever it is that you want to bring in. Spirit is saying this is a really good time for you to start something, whatever it is that you want to bring in. We've also got the Six of Swords. There might be some obstacles coming your way, and that's okay. Just get out of its way. You don't have to take everything on, because whatever this is that's so big you can't win. See how she's climbed up a tree? She can't win against those wolves. These are storybook wolves. They're huge. Okay, they're like horse wolves. She cannot win against that. She's up the tree. She's going to wait it out. That's you. Don't take on things that are bigger than you can handle, because all you're going to do is get hurt. In her case, she'd actually get shredded by wolves. So think about that. Take on what you can. Don't overextend yourself. Don't take on too much where you're the one that ends up getting hurt. It's your choice, okay? All right, let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. I always do that. I always have to tap the deck. Okay, we've got this is so beautiful, the Ten of Cups. We've got the Five of Swords, the Lover's card. This is your card, Gemini. The Lover's card. Spirit has a lot to tell you on that one. Then we have the Seven of Swords. We have the Two of Cups. And the Five of Pentacles. So, Spirit, okay, this is interesting. Let me show you this first. Okay, so with this Three of Swords, don't betray your own conscience. It is being clarified by, remember the story of this family. The Ten of Cups, happy, joyful family. Don't betray your family. Now it's really coming through. It's not just, what do you love? This is saying, do not betray your family. So you might be put into an awkward situation where you might be asked to compromise or possibly even betray someone you love. Don't do it. We've got the Five of Swords. There might be some obstacles coming your way. Again, life is full of obstacles, Gemini. I'm not picking on you, but this is just what's coming in. So the key takeaway here is don't betray your family, okay? Then we've got this out with the old, in with the new, that beautiful burst of creativity with your power card, Gemini, the Lover's card. Beautiful. This is you being divinely blessed. This is your destiny. This is beautiful. So this could be something that you're going to create. Maybe you do want a relationship. Now that's not your energy up above, but Spirit is talking about now a relationship in love and family. So maybe you want a family. Maybe you're single and you're looking for someone. This is a really good time to get out there. Maybe you'll meet your divine counterpart. This could be if you're looking for a job, that you could meet the job of your dreams. So that is interesting. That's not in your energy though, but this is what Spirit's telling you to do. We also have the Seven of Swords. Spirit is saying you've got to be really strategic about it. Think about what you want. Think about what you want to manifest. I think you're really powerful, Gemini, and I think you can bring in whatever it is that you want, especially with that Ace, that new beginning. But I think that you need to think about, is it a relationship? Or if you're already in one, do you want to double down on it and really strengthen it? Or do you want to focus on career? What is it that you are actually looking for? But that is definitely available to you. Spirit is also saying, now I have to say, this is the Six of Swords. This is also going on to calmer shores. And you've got the Five of Swords, obstacles. I just feel that you will have some obstacles, and Spirit is pointing that out to you. So when things happen, you got to go with it, roll with it. And in this case, get out of the way if the obstacle's too big, if it's something that, is going to crush you. You'll be able to judge for yourself. So that Six of Swords is being clarified by the Five of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. You need to stay in this beautiful, loving energy, Gemini. So you've got the Lover's card and this Two of Cups. It's imperative that you have that big open heart and you have that ability for love. Because whether it's going to be a friendship or actual loving relationship, it's something that's definitely going to present itself to you. But you have to be in a loving vibration. You cannot be in fear mode. You can't be in anger. You can't be in that. You've got to be in this loving vibration. Otherwise, you're going to be left out in the cold and miserable. You will continue to be miserable unless you get in that loving vibration. I cannot stress that enough. You need to elevate your frequency and your vibration. You need to try and get away from fear, anger, hatred, anything like that. We all have those emotions. We're all human, but you need to like try and release that. So if there's any like bitterness or cynicism, you need to try and release that so that you can, again, help elevate yourself to get into this loving vibration. Okay, so that is part of the guidance and advice from Spirit. Now I'm going to look at your opportunity and your challenge. So your opportunity is the 5 of Wands. You have an opportunity to be around like-minded people and have a type of healthy competition, which will strengthen your skill set. So I'm just using this as an example. Let's say you wanted to join an investment group. Let's say you like to do investing, you don't know much about it, or you're just a beginner or amateur, and then you want to be around people that know more than you so you can learn from them. But people that are successful, not people that are fakes, right? Because you don't want to learn from someone that's not a successful investor. You don't want to learn how to fail. You want to learn how to succeed. So this is a really healthy opportunity and a healthy competition for you to be around people to sharpen your skill set. But you have to use discernment to be around the right people to be able to sharpen your skill set. You don't want to be around people that are not successful, but they claim that they know everything about it. That's what you need to watch out for. Then we have your challenge. Your challenge is to look at yourself and take stock in yourself and know who you are at this moment in time. So I don't see anything that's telling me that you don't have clarity. I feel that you definitely have clarity, but for some reason, you're not able to see yourself. And self-knowledge is the hardest knowledge to gain. And a lot of people can't see themselves. It's really, really hard. They can see other people all day long, but not themselves. So you're being asked to look at yourself. It is in the challenge position. So while you need to gain that knowledge, it might not be very easy for you, but you will just reap all the benefits if you can do it. So when the Judgment card comes up, it's asking you to take stock in yourself. So you're asking yourself the real questions. What makes me happy? What is my tribe? And since the family is coming up, who's my family? What do I think about my family? What's my relationship? Do we start looking at the boundaries? Are we healthy? Are we not healthy? Are we where we want to be? And start looking at what's your strength of character? What's your weakness of character? What else? I mean, just like the big questions. Do I like where I'm living? Right? Because a lot of people want to move right now. Was my family there for me when I had an emergency, especially right now after this hurricane? Have your real friends and family been there for you to support you if you were a part of the hurricane or another natural disaster or some other incident, right? And if they weren't, why weren't they? Was it because they were having their own drama or because they're a shitty friend or family? Okay, these are the questions that you need to start asking yourself when this card comes up. It is in the challenge position. So it's like you don't want to respond with a knee-jerk response. I'm elaborating on this because this is a really important card. So let's say the answer that would have come out of your mouth a year or 5 years ago, well, I'm sure that's not who you still are right now. So really look at your response. Is it what you are used to saying about yourself, or is it really true for who you are at this exact moment in time that you're watching this video? So take a look at that. All right, so let's go ahead and get some clarifiers for these cards. Oh my God, how beautiful. The Star, I knew it was here. That's why I was telling you that Temperance card was vibing like the Star too. The Knight of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Six of Cups. Oh my God, this is so beautiful for you. I love Gemini. I love reading for you. Okay, so we have the Five of Wands, that type of healthy competition. It's going to come in really fast. You love it. You love the truth. You love the excitement about it. You like that kind of competition because you really like to win. You love it. This is really healing for you. I feel that this is just, it gives you faith, hope, and healing. I feel that this allows you to tap into this type of universal consciousness. I feel like you really want to belong to something, and this allows you to do that. But you really like to win at the end. So for competition, you want to be with the big boys. That just makes your day. You really enjoy that. And this allows you to just really excel and be yourself. just a lot of healing comes in when you're doing that. Okay, and then so that's your opportunity. Excuse me. Your challenge is the Judgment card. And that is being clarified by the High Priestess and the Six of Cups. Again, Gemini, this is you tapping into that intuition. It's all over your energy up above. And it is also down below from Spirit's guidance and advice, but it's really in your energy. So really tap into your energy. I think when you get into this ability to use your intuition, that you will really be able to feel into the questions that you're asking and feel into the truth. You know, so that's something that's got to come from within. It's nothing external. It's for you to go within. It's almost like the hermit energy that's coming through for you. But I feel that by doing that, that these answers will start to come into fruition. And maybe you don't get the answers right away. You have to work at it because it's in your challenge position. But they will start to trickle in. We have the Six of Cups. This is, again, you need to be in this loving energy. This is to go back to a time before any bitterness or cynicism touched your heart. To go back to that time when you had this beautiful innocence about you and you were able to really find joy in life itself. Now, I know that life can be hard right now, especially if you're in that path of that hurricane. I'm in Florida, so I get it. I'm not from here, but I'm currently living here. And if you can, to go back to this energy, if you can, because you will gain so much in your life. It's going to lighten your load, lighten your heart, lighten your energy. And that also is going to be something that's going to draw people to you that are of that same frequency and vibration, that are high. And that's who you want to surround yourself with. You don't want that dense, low vibrational energy. You don't want people that are lower like that. They will drag you down. And I'm just getting that this is what you're really going to benefit from right now. So if any cynicism comes up when I'm saying those words, you need to look at yourself. Why are you cynical? And you are going to hear me say this until I'm dead. You only have one life, so you need to make the most of it. This is not a dress rehearsal. This is it. So it's that carpe diem, seize the day. You need to make the most of your life right here, right now. And if you're bitter and cynical, you are wasting your life. The only person you're hurting is yourself and maybe the people that are around you, because then you're bringing them down. You need to find that within yourself and start lifting yourself up and healing yourself. Okay, Gemini. Well, that's what I have for you for today. A really powerful reading for you. I love your energy. I always have. My ex-husband was a Gemini, so I personally love Gemini. I'm a Gemini moon. So there you go. I love it. So now I'm going to roll into the love reading. So this is going to be a reading for all the Geminis that are single and looking for love. And I just want to thank everybody for viewing me today. I appreciate it. And if you could, please take the time to, I'm tongue-tied today, to like, share, and subscribe, and check out those interviews. And if you've never seen Tarot Tuesday, check out one of those videos too. It's a lot of fun, or watch it live. Really, it's a lot of fun. And don't forget, the deadline for the online tarot masterclass is Friday, October 4th, midnight, wherever you are in the world. If you sign up on Saturdays at the end of the world, no. But I want to get you the homework. Sunday, there's no way. That's a cutoff. You really need to do it by Friday. I'll let you slide on Saturday, but that's really it. And the next one won't be until the spring. All right, everybody, sending you lots of love. Now, let's do the love reading. Okay, so this is going to be for all the Geminis that are single and looking for love. I have cleansed, shuffled, and meditated and asked for the strongest energies to come through in the cards. All right. Let's get some cards for Gemini. Now, this is a shorter reading. So we've got the Hanged Man. We've got the Nine of Pentacles. We've got the Knight of Wands. I'm going to pull the clarifiers in advance. We've got the Magician, which is perfect for you, Gemini. Okay, these two cards wanted to fly out together. We have the Ten of Swords, and then the, my throat, and then the Eight of Wands. So that's interesting. All right, let me get The other clarifiers, we've got the Four of Cups. We've got the Sun card, the most positive card in the deck. We've got the Hierophant and the Queen of Swords. Okay, so let me show you the three main cards first. I just want to hop right in. I can't help it. Okay, so we've got the Hanged Man, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands in that order. So the first card out is more like this Pisces energy. And this is just saying that, you need to look at things differently. So if you're looking for love, you need to maybe go about it in a different way than you normally would have. Or then if you're actively looking, then how you are right now. Just do a slight variation of it. It's being clarified by the Magician, and then these two cards came out together. First it was the Ten of Swords, but this Eight of Wands wanted to come out with it. So it's interesting. So you've got this beautiful divine masculine active energy. This is the Magician. He can manifest whatever he wants into this world. He's got the wand, the sword, the cup, and the pentacle. He is in charge of all the suits. As above, so below. He can make it happen. And this is your energy. So if you want love right now, you absolutely can manifest it in. You just have to look at things differently. You have to go about it in a different way than what you're doing right now. It's being clarified by not just the Magician, but the Ten of Swords and this Eight of Wands. And this is telling me that a lot of old cycles are coming to an end. And that could also be a lot of old relationships that are coming to an end that didn't work out for you. Instead of holding on to them, it's about you releasing them and not really even having them necessarily in your memory or trying to compare the new relationship with an old relationship, because that's not fair. If you're trying to meet somebody new, you can't compare that person to somebody they don't even know from your past, right? You have to accept them for who they are and have this new individual. Unless you're trying to rekindle a relationship with somebody else that you've already had in the past, like if you're going back in time, that's a different story. If that's the case, then really you need to put that to rest. You need to not look at the old relationship and old version of them. If you're trying to get back together with them, you need to look at who they are right here, right now. Usually that's not a good idea to try and get back together with somebody, but I just got a hit. If somebody is doing that, then you can't hold something against them. I know it's hard not to get rid of that history, but if that makes sense to you. But I just feel that, this is going to happen really fast. I feel like a lot of new energy is coming in for you. I feel that if you really want to manifest somebody in and bring it in, it can happen super fast. This is all of that fast-moving, swift-moving energy and information coming in. So, for example, let's say you're looking for a relationship. Well, this card is saying, let's say you go to a meetup group, or let's say you join a singles group or something like that, that I think you're going to get a lot of responses. I'm not the big one to talk about online dating, because I think that you need to meet in person to see if you have chemistry, but I know a lot of people do that. And this could be, if you do online dating, you're going to have a lot of information come in your emails. Is it good or bad? That's up to you. I'm just saying you might get a lot of responses. You have to, of course, use your discernment. I think it's easier for people to put that false information out there. I'm just saying, so just be careful. I've met other people that have had a really successful time in online dating, but I'm just saying I would want to meet somebody in person to see exactly what they're like, to see if you have chemistry. I want to know, does their breath smell? I want to know, what they're actually like, because people can mask and hide a lot of things on the internet. That being said, I feel that you have a great chance of finding someone right here, right now. The other card that's there is the Nine of Pentacles. And this is just talking about, I feel that you really need to be independent. I feel that that is how you thrive. That makes you healthy when somebody is not controlling of you. And even when you're not controlling of that other person, but for you to really attract love, it's that you can be independent. So that's going to be someone that can accept you for who you are and give you your space. So when you're looking for someone, you need to make sure that you keep that in mind. And I think that's true for a lot of people, but that's really the energy that's coming through for you right now. Now, this is interesting. So this Nine of Pentacles is being clarified by the Sun and the Four of Cups. This is the most positive card in the deck. It's the Sun card. So I think that you have a lot of enlightenment about relationships right now. I think that you really want to have love in your life. I feel that you're being, again, just like the main zodiac reading, that you are being divinely protected right now. And I feel that God wants to bring you success, or the one source, whatever word you want to use, that it's bringing you a lot of success right now. So if you want love, again, this is a perfect time for you to do it. Have that big open heart. That loving heart it's always going to be the key for anybody and everybody, Gemini, right? We all know that. It comes down to your heart. I do feel for some of you, you've got some stubborn energy and you're missing some gifts and blessings from the universe. And that is one of the reasons why you're being asked to look at things differently. So again, if you have this kind of a funk attitude where you're just kind of and you don't see anything, you've got maybe some apathy, I'm feeling that you really need to snap out of that if you want love. If you're feeling very apathetic, you are not going to attract the person that you're meant to be with. You're not going to attract a good quality person. You need to be in this loving vibration and really attract that type of person that you're meant to be with. So if you're going through something kind of rough right now, maybe let that play out a little bit and then put yourself out on the market. That way you really are in that beautiful vibration to attract that person to you that you're meant to be with, instead of getting hooked up with someone that maybe it doesn't work out well. And then now you've got another problem on top of another problem, right? Don't put yourself in that position. Just wait till you heal a little bit and then put yourself out there if that's your situation. We've also got the Knight of Wands, and he just rushes in and he rushes out. So I feel that that's part of your energy, that you're really able to move very swiftly. And that's part of this energy too. You are able to move very swiftly, and it's being clarified by the Queen of Swords and the Hierophant. And what these cards are telling me is that while you're able to rush in and rush out, while you do, you're still standing in your truth of who you actually are. So I feel for some of you that when you see what you want, you can go for it and it's not a big deal. And if it's not what you want or it turns out differently, you're gone and you're on to the next candidate for looking for love. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I think that's really a strong trait, because so many people, maybe they go out on a couple of dates and then they feel stuck and trapped in that relationship and they don't want to go and try and date somebody else. They don't know how to break it and end it. Or they just are like, well, I'm bored and I'll just do this for a little while until somebody better comes along. Oh my God, you're wasting everybody's time, your own and the other person's. So I feel, Gemini, that you're really able to be like, nah, this person doesn't work for me, and you're gone. And that is a beautiful trait, okay? You're able to feel the truth into it and take that sword and just cut that tie and move on to the next candidate. That is a strong quality. I love that. We've also got the Hierophant. I feel that if you wanted to meet somebody in an organization, you definitely can. So let's say you go to yoga, you go to church, you go to an investment group, you belong to a meetup group, whatever that type of organization is, I think that you would stand a really good chance of meeting someone there in person. Not the online thing, I really don't. But I'm just saying, this is more in person. I feel that, again, you're being divinely blessed with this. That's also coming off this card. But I really feel that in a structured environment is a good place for you to meet someone, if that makes sense. I mean, this could even be a triathlon group. Whatever it is where there's structure, I think that is where you will definitely meet someone. So do something that you like, put yourself out there, or do something new that you think you'd like and have that experience too. Wow, Gemini. So get out there. You can definitely find love. Just be in that beautiful, loving vibration, and it's going to come to you. All right, everybody, that's what I have for you today. Sending you lots of love. And again, if you could, please like, share, and subscribe. All right, everybody, bye for now. Oh, and I forget to say this. If you'd like a personal reading with me, the link is in the description below. I keep forgetting that now. I've got so many things going on. I love it. And if the time is not there, I'm booked out. I'm booked out till November, the middle or end of November, the last time I looked. So that's like a month and a half, 2 months out. So if those times don't work for you, go ahead and fill out the contact form and send me a message, and I will get you on the books, because I've got clients all over the world and I just squeeze them in when I can. But I will not read for you in the morning in Florida. I am not a morning person. All right, everybody, sending you lots of love. Bye for now.